Well, good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for being here. A special thank you to my friend Monica Gordon and the Cook County Clerk's Office for their leadership and for partnering with us. This is what happens when two government agencies work together, work hard, are accessible and responsive, and I could not possibly have a better relationship with Monica Gordon and her entire team. So welcome to our office. Thank you for all the work that you do on behalf of the people of Cook County and the people of Illinois. We're here today because TSA and the federal government are adding burdensome travel costs for families that can least afford it. Starting February 1st, as you may have heard, TSA has announced that they will begin charging travelers a new $45 penalty if they don't have a real ID or passport. $45 per person per flight. It's not just a one-time cost, it's a recurring penalty that places an unfair burden on Illinoisans who travel infrequently and who can least afford it. Put this in perspective, a one-way flight from Midway to Boston on Southwest alone can cost less than this new penalty. For a family of four, that fee could total $180, and if their trip lasts more than 10 days, it could jump to $360 just to get through airport security. That's why we're continuing to take action. We're making it easier than ever for Illinois residents to make a plan to avoid the fee and get their real ID before February 1st. First off, we've extended the lease on our first in the nation Real ID Supercenter through the end of 2026 to provide faster, more convenient service for the sole purpose of helping folks get their real IDs. And of course, we're continuing to offer real ID services at DMVs throughout the entire state. We've also streamlined our online Real ID portal, realid.ilsos.gov, allowing residents to quickly identify which documents they need, schedule an appointment, and come prepared. And we've established a dedicated call center helpline, 1-800-252-8980, to assist customers in confirming they have the necessary paperwork before they arrive. Most importantly, today we're launching a partnership with the Cook County Clerk's Office to help residents get the documents they need, like birth certificates and marriage licenses, more easily. This partnership means a designated cashier for Real ID related requests, updating the appointment system to designate Real ID specific appointments, and adding phone and email support to help customers directly. You'll hear more from Monica in a few minutes on that. This is what we call reducing the time tax. We're cutting red tape, saving people time, and helping them avoid surprise fees. This is government working better for you. So please, don't wait. Get your Real ID today and avoid the expensive and unnecessary federal upcharge. Thank you very much. And with that, I'd like to introduce someone who's been a great friend to me personally, someone who we've worked with very closely, Cook County Clerk Monica Gordon, to say a few words. Monica?
Good afternoon, and thank you all for being here. I am proud to stand with Secretary of State Janulius today as we announce a partnership for fast-track vital records, documents that are required for residents to obtain a real ID. As the Secretary explained, the recent announcement of a significant TSA penalty has created an urgent need for residents to update their identification requirements. Our shared goal is to provide Cook County residents with an expedited, hassle-free process to obtain vital records in a timely fashion before the TSA penalty takes effect February 1st. Beginning today, the Clerk's Office is implementing several operational modifications that will help residents seeking birth certificates, marriage certificates, and other documents required for Real ID application. To begin, every Clerk's Office location downtown and in the suburbs will now have designated cashiers dedicated to serving individuals with Real ID related requests. This will create a clear, streamlined path for urgent needs and help to reduce overall wait times for customers. We're also in the process of updating our queuing and appointment systems so residents can schedule appointments specifically for Real ID purposes. We expect these updates to go live in the next day or so, and we encourage residents to make an appointment in advance by visiting our website at cookcountyclerk.com/vitals. In addition, we have created a dedicated phone line to connect residents directly with staff who can answer questions related to Real ID documentation and help them secure an appointment. We are also launching a new email address exclusively for Real ID assistance, ensuring these requests are tracked and responded to with the urgency they deserve. Please note, the clerk's dedicated Real ID telephone number for the public is 312-603-6278. Residents can also reach us via email at clerk.realid@cookcountyclerkil.gov. Again, we do encourage that appointments be made in advance, but for those arriving without an appointment, no one will be turned away. And for anyone who may not have access to a smartphone or the internet, trained staff will be on site at every location to help schedule appointments using a laptop right at the service counter. Whether you walk in, plan ahead, or need extra support, we will make sure you get the assistance you need. The clerk's office remains committed to making it as convenient as possible for residents to access the vital records they need. By teaming up with the Secretary of State's office, we're expanding options and streamlining the process so Cook County residents can get their Real ID required documents quickly, conveniently, and without added stress. I want to thank our dedicated staff, Secretary Janulius and his team, as well as the residents who count on us each and every day. We will continue working together to make sure our systems remain accessible, modern, and centered on the needs of the people we serve. Thank you.